Right, recording.
Okay, so we did some breathing to start with, but the stretching overhead with the arms was really to get you to feel the length of your lats and envisaging your lats going from your shoulder blades all the way down your back to your tailbone. So all you're trying to do is a very slow overhead reach, feeling the shoulder blades going up the back of the rib cage, reaching away from the tailbone. So that's your first one, with your palms facing towards each other. Then we did getting the chest muscles and the biceps to lengthen out. So again, the point is you're going slow. So when you get to about here, you do a sort of a slow motion movement to just above the floor. And what you're looking for is the feeling that this muscle is able to control that length. So you can do it with your hand weights, Craig and Lynette. I suggest you just do it freestyle. So we did that one. Then we did, there's a couple of different versions of your hip flexor lengthening. So here, my hip flexor is short. So my goal is I want to be able to control it, to lengthen it and lengthen it. My focus is on here. I'm lengthening my hip flexor, lengthening it out till my foot's just above the floor. Your cheeks would be your buttock or the opposite side hitching. Your goal is to achieve control in order to lengthen the front of your hip joint. Got that? And then the version that I just got you to do was this exactly the same thing, but it's a straight leg lower. Again, trying to feel that your hip flexor is strong enough and long enough to be able to control the movement down. Then we've got the two inside thigh versions. To get that started, I want to know that my inner thigh can hold the shape of my leg as it lowers down. So it's the same thing, my inner thigh is getting longer, but holding the movement. Your cheat would be to use your buttock or to twist your pelvis. So it's inside thigh, lowering, lowering. And then the more advanced version with a band, or even without the band, you could practice it, is trying to use your inner thigh to lower your leg out to the side. And you'll know if you've got it right because your pelvis will stay quite still. If it's wrong, your buttock and the outside of your thigh will do it.
Mm-hmm.
Then we did buttocks. So your prep for your squat is doing this one here. So Craig, you need to think about length through your front. So arms maybe slightly forward to what you think is right and slightly lifted with your chest. So your whole abdominal wall stays lengthened. And Lynette, you're thinking about this area here lengthening. So when you go back into your squat, you don't need to make any tightness, grippiness or change here. You've got these lovely, long, strong buttocks, that's the t-shirt, that take you back that way. So making space in the back of your hip. And then your grand finale is when you do your squat. So stick your hands on your buttocks. And when you go down into your squat, again, you're visualizing that your buttocks are long and strong, like you can see. And as you sit down into them, it's like the bones of your sitting bones go back and let your knees just come forward. Don't feel you've got to resist that. You come up quick because that's not the interesting bit. The going down is the lengthening of your buttocks, sitting back into your hips. Okay, that's it.